Hey, welcome back to the RV Solar Channel. My name's Sean. We got JD working in the RV, and Levi's back around there somewhere too. And of course, we got the bear here, still with the cone of shame. And today we are working on a leisure travel van, the Unity edition, and we're gonna be doing a lot of upgrades to it. We're hoping for 920 amp hours of battery. That's right. Upgrading to a more efficient air conditioner. I think it's the Toast Dot. They go under a couple of different brand names. Atmos is another, and EcoCool by Gree is another. So a lot of different things going on there. Full Victron system. We're trying to put a Victron MultiPlus in there. 2 DC-DC chargers. It's a lot to try and cram in there. We've been hard at work at it for a couple days, and want to show you where we're at, and hopefully follow along, and we will finish it up and you can see how that gets done. Look at this guy here. He looks happy, but we are all ready for that cone to go away. He lost his manhood about a week and a half ago, and he's doing all right though, all things considered. Okay, let's take a look at what we got going on here. Obviously, we got the chair already removed. We are getting into here. We pulled out the Redarc DC-DC charger. We're going to go with 2 Victron XS 1400s, primarily for the cooling properties of that. And I think we're going to have to rerun heavier cable for that, and to the battery compartment over there. Look at JD. He has already been making that fit in there somehow. I've been pretty much been just letting him.
That's a tight fit. We're putting a lot of stuff in that compartment.
As the kids say, I've been letting him cook. Down here, we used to have 2 Dragonflyer or Battleborn batteries. We're gonna have to move this fuse block here over to this side, and then I think those 460 amp hour batteries, here they are. Those are gonna fit. We're gonna put another one over here. Let's just look over JD's shoulder here real quick.
Yep.
And look at him go.
Yeah.
So this compartment used to have a number of things, and it still has most of them. Got the transfer switch there. He built a false floor to go all over those wires that you see down there.
They had a bunch of wiring in there, yeah.
Yeah.
So
we were hoping we could kind of rework it a little bit, but with a false floor, he's getting it done.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff to fit in here, but I think we're going to be going with, kind of Sean had this idea, if we can do different, what'd you call it, library something?
Like a file system.
File system, that's what it was. Like a file system. We're going to do another board right in front of this, probably with the charge controller and servo, maybe another board right here in front of it. We will have to kind of wire it in layers, but then if something needs serviced, you can just unscrew where that board is at and then lift it up and have enough wires on there to actually be able to do some servicing.
That's the idea.
So we'll see how that goes.
We will see how that goes. It's the first for us. I almost forgot. We're also doing a new solar panel. We are doing Shadow Flux solar panels. Jesus bright. This is why I wear sunglasses a lot. Yeah, Levi is, well, I think he's starting to put them together right now, but they are a new type of solar panel that's supposed to be better at partially shade performance. So we are going to really put that to the test here. So see what happens. Maybe something you see more of on the channel. I don't know. I'm still a big fan of the rich solar panels, the 250 watts, but we'll see what happens. Hey, there he is, the man himself, Levi. Yeah. Let's take a look at one of these bad boys here. The Renogy branding on there. So they look like about any other panel I've seen. What is the magic? That's the question. Let's take a look at the back of it and see if my trained eye can determine if there's anything special about it. Can't tell a whole lot at the moment, but yeah, they say, what I do like, it runs at a little higher voltage. It looks like 28 volts. That's nice, or at least they actually, that's at the VMP too. That's really good. It's one of my knocks against the smaller 12-volt panels is they run at a low voltage, usually 18 to 20 volts. And we got the old air conditioner off, and also we got a new tool that we bought. just a simple pallet jack. Oh, there, he's saying hi.
Oh, it's not working.
It has been well loved, and we paid an appropriate price for it, but so far it's been proving useful. We'll have to give it a name. Leave a name idea for what to call a pallet jack forklift kind of deal. What would you call it?
Oh, Fred.
Levi's going with Fred. All right, I got the old air conditioner off, as you can see, and it's basically just held on with some screws that go through the outside because it's a completely hidden ducted system inside. And I took off this plenum that went on here before, and I added an additional layer of foam. Typically there was just this single layer there, this black layer, and I added another layer of gray foam. So that is then going to translate to right here. I thought I was going to have to rebuild a plenum that was more rectangle shape. I added these here, this little piece of tape. But I was looking at the fan here. It's the same size as that, pretty much. I mean, I just got to trim this, this foil tape away a little bit. But for the most part, we're not covering much of the actual fan part of it. So I think we're going to be fine. I don't think I'm going to have to remake anything. So then, yeah, just wire it up there and hopefully we're good to go. All right, now JD asked me a silly question when I was working on this. He said, do you know what you're doing? And I said, probably. This is the control board for this shroud that used to go there. And so when we're installing the air conditioner in this isn't going into it, but we still need to control it. So what you have to do is you take this and you put it into one of the vents up there, and then you can still use the remote, and the Wi-Fi dongle still works as well. So, or Bluetooth dongle, whatever, so you can use the phone app. So that's the plan. I do need to make a plastic backer piece for this so we can secure that. Still working on the Unity here. Levi's about ready to call our quits for the day, but we ain't gonna let him.
What?
No.
I said I was gonna be gooping and screwing him.
I know, he's gonna get the solar panels up there. We were only able to get 6.
We'll get this cinematic shot.
Oof.
Yeah.
Yep, that's crazy.
I know.
You can see how we're getting both of these batteries in here. JD has been hard at work on this. Levi's done his time in here.
I think if we get that 20-ton jack and rest it right against that front lip,
Yeah.
and we start pushing it with that 20-ton jack, it'll get back there.
Yeah, what JD's talking about is we got to try and get this pushed back a little bit more to get the front cover on there. There's just a lot of wires back there. It is definitely tricky. We ended up putting a shunt here. Yeah, that's going to get VHB'd in there.
Well, I cut off that one.
We've got the
And then the bolts are
main disconnect. We're going to VHB that right up here. We made some kind of custom covers there for the ends. All kinds of crazy custom stuff going on in here. But that's how we're getting 920 amp hour into this tiny little camper. How is the rest going? You might be wondering. Well, we don't have much light in here yet. We will soon enough, so we'll talk about this probably more.
Oh, no, I haven't.
But that's all the work JD's been doing there. And something that I was playing around with, oh, my meter's beeping at me, was trying to determine with these solar wires here. This is what used to connect into the Zamp solar controller. They kind of look like this, these guys. And what we were a little confused with was these are pretty thick wires here. They're about, I would say 6 gauge or 8 gauge for sure. And down below where it connects into the battery, it actually goes to 12 gauge, which isn't great. There he goes. So we were really kind of confused as to why that was. So just to test to make sure we had the right wires, what I did was well, here, you can see this again live. See no lights there. All right. We'll connect these together. Give me a moment because I'm going to need both hands. All right, we've connected both of these together, and here's a pro tip that I figured out. using my DeWalt 12-volt batteries. They make a great little 12-volt power supply, but now, come on, blink. There it goes. And I tested with the Victron app. We're getting 12 volts, so I'm satisfied that this is the 12 volt, or this is the solar lines. It was kind of a long way to explain that, but that's how we figured it out. So 12 volt little power adapters can be nice. So you just got little blades. I just put little blade ends on this wire. It's been a great little 12 volt power supply for doing all kinds of fun stuff. All right, doing a little update here on our DC-DC charger. You see we've got our not one, but two 50 amp Orion XS 1200s. As you can see here, and again, the reason for that is these generate some heat, not as much as the old 30 amp ones did, but we upgraded to the 1400s just for the cooling fins, but we're not stopping there. We made this sub-assembly, and by we I mean JD did it, with a thermostat there and a fan right there. So that is going to keep this thing just how we want it, not derating. So I think once that is done, I think, well, probably before we put the seat base back on, we're going to test it.
Yeah, that'd be...
We're silly like that.
So there's a part of me too with the batteries. Before we button that up, let's
I think we're
that cooking.
Yep. And don't worry, I'm still good for something. Let me show you what I've been working on here.
Oh, that Oregon Trail games?
Yeah, I know. I got this I got this support put in here, so get an idea how that works. And then I don't know if what happens if I turn the battery on?
Well, I'm messing with this end over here that's connected to that end, so.
All right, so let's not do that. Thanks. But if we were to turn it on, we would do it right there. I'm probably going to send this to the customer because this looks pretty darn cool. Still got all that storage room there. I would say that's one of our hallmarks to our installs is we try and preserve as much storage space as possible. And before there was an inverter there, so we took that out. So you didn't lose a whole lot. There's the two Dragonfly batteries there. Yeah, 920 amp hour. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, and Levi just finished up the solar. Let's take a look at that. And here's the solar with, of course, that new fancy air conditioner up there. Ended up getting 6 of these Renogy Shadow Flux panels. Let's take a look at them there. We will get them out and test them. I've got 2 more here that we were hoping to fit on here, but didn't work. So we're going to do some of our own testing on those to really see if they are worth it. And who knows? You might be seeing more of those on the channel. What's going on, big guy? We've got our control board mounted up there, and that works really, really well. This new air conditioner is just amazing, super quiet, very efficient, and very cold. What is that? It's a bear. Oh, look at this bear. We've got him a different cone now. Now it's a donut. He looks like he's ready to swim, like that kid in the hotel. Where's the pool?
He's a life-saving dog.
I don't know. Anyway, JD's continuing to clean up that compartment there.
Almost done.
We're dangerously close to testing our the DC-DC charger array that we have going here. And the tricky thing that we kind of ran into a little bit was this side, as you can tell, is getting power. This bottom one is not. We think...
Yeah, bottom one's the original wiring.
Right. So what we ended up doing is there's these 3 wires here came from the original Redarc DC-DC charger that was in here. These 3 wires are new ones that we added directly to the battery and to our system. So we try and tie in with the original systems as much as possible, but there's only so much we know about exactly how it works. We're hoping that as soon as we turn it on, the bottom one will light up as well, and then we are good to go. If not, we may have to run a couple of new wires, but That's just what we were signing up for.
Oh, she goes, bud.
Yep. All right, JD says it's blinking.
It's doing something. Let's see if it's doing what we want. Our in is 14.8.
That's good.
But our out, it's not showing any voltage for out. Does that mean it's not going anywhere, or does that mean this needs to be programmed?
Well, it should at very least read the battery voltage.
Yeah, but it's not.
What does the out on the other one read?
Unless there's another, somebody put the cover back on this.
Somebody. All right. We're going to continue to investigate this, but we learned something. All right, we are about ready to pull this out of the shop and see exactly how much solar we get out of these Shadow Flux panels. But before we do that, I figure I'd walk you through everything else we did. We were able to get, again, this 460 amp hour battery in there. We got another one tucked back behind there, and this cover ended up fitting perfectly. JD did a great job making all the wires fit. We got two DC-DC chargers underneath there. Levi's getting the seat put back in as we speak.
With cooling fan?
With cooling fan, that's right. Thermostat controlled. And this also has a thermostat control in this compartment. We got the Servo GX solar charger and the MultiPlus here. And of course, the screen going here. And lately, we have been doing the white, in part because, well, you can actually read the subtext and stuff on this. The light view of this screen rather than the dark. I kind of like the dark view, but it's just so hard to read. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. But we'll see. And we'll do a full load test on this outside. We'll run the air conditioner. And again, we did do the air conditioner upgrade. We did a vent fan upgrade here too. Customer wanted the hood option on that one. So that's good to go. I got the remote there for it, all that kind of stuff. So I wanted to show you that before we put the seat base back on there. Levi, you're doing a great job.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and JD is taste testing the shop pizza. We're simple guys.
Just as good as the one yesterday.
That's what I was gonna say. We eat these about every day.
Good.
I mean, I had chicken nuggets.
You would.
Hey.
All right, we got it outside. And, well, it's a little cloudy. We're not making great solar. We've seen as much as 560. And it is August. So 560 out of...
Is it 90?
No, we got 780, I think, or so.
Yeah.
Total on the roof, that's pretty good. And yeah, we're running the AC, 1100 watts. I would say on my RV over there, each of my mocks run much more. They're more like, I don't know, numbers. 1500 watts or so. So you can hear the noise in here. It is not bad at all. Super quiet. All right, should we call it?
Quiet. I think we're good.
All right, I think we're good. All right, I'm back after we've been running the air for a while now, and it's still holding at about a little over 1,000 watts total draw. And this thing has not gotten hot enough to even activate the fan. I am very impressed. We do have that cooling fan in there, remember? So, I mean, look at it. Running the AC, only pulling 60 amps from battery. We do have now 463 watts of solar. You can see sunny out. Yeah. That is looking great. And you can listen out here. It is not that loud at all. Not bad at all as far as noise goes. So I think that'll about do it for this episode of the RV Off-Grid Solar Channel. Soda Solar. SOTASOLAR.com, spelled like it is on my shirt there. You can check out our website. It is coming along. We got the new one. It's about ready to go live here whenever. I think more and more people are finding the beta version. That's fine. Just means I need to turn it on. So anyway, Bear's doing great. He'll be in the next episode. From all of us here at Soda Solar, myself, Sean, Levi, my son, and JD, again, on loan from Soda, Arizona. We thank you, and we will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.